to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how we use pointers to structure. I'm going to create a structure pointer and I will show you how we access the data of a structure or the data of our structure by a pointer variable. Okay. Here I have created a structure using and I have created a structure type using type def. Here we have a structure name pdata underscore s and we have our structure type name pdata underscore t, and in the main function I have created pdata underscore t pointer p, that is our pointer variable of the type structure. Okay, here I am going to create a memory of block. Here I'm typecasting it pdata pointer and using malloc to create. I'm creating 5 blocks of memory. Okay. Size of pdata t. Here I have created 5 blocks of memory. Okay. Now I'm going to show you. I'm just putting some data at the second block. First block will be p plus 0. First block will be on p plus 0th place, and second block, for accessing the second block we use p plus 1. Okay, and our index start from 0 to n minus 1. P plus 1 and p plus 1 to not using pointer here, p plus 1 to data and p plus 1. Here you can see, I'm using this minus greater than operator. Here I'm using minus greater than operator for accessing pointer to structure data, for accessing the data from our pointer variable. If we have a pointer variable, we must use this minus greater than operator. In previous video I was using dot operator. In that video I didn't have pointer variable, that's why I was using this dot operator. Here I have a pointer variable pointer p, that's why I am using minus greater than operator. Here you can see I have give some data to the data variable that is of integer type, and here for the name I have given ABC. Let me print these values. %d for data, and I'm not going to use pointer here, just if we don't have to access the pointer structure, we don't have to access the structure, we simply use pointer p plus 1. But here the case is different. I'm using a structure from a pointer variable. Okay, and let me print another. Here this is a string, character pointer is a string. Here yes, name. Let's run the code and see what happens. Let me show you again. Here you can see it prints 5 and ABC. It prints the same data I have given it before. Here first I have given the p plus 1th location of data 5 and name is ABC. Okay. Now I'm putting the data at each block of this pointer, and I'm going to show you how we can use it. I'm going to use a for loop for this. I equals 0, I is less than 5, and I plus plus, just incrementing. And for putting the data, I'm simply using p plus 1 data, that is I plus 1. I'm not putting from 0 to 4, I'm putting the data from 1 to 5. That's why I have incremented I by 1. In the next line, I'm using p plus I. Here also it should be I. To name, that is equal to I plus 1. Here I'm putting the name I'm putting programming answer at each block, and for accessing the same block I'll use a printf statement, printf %d %d/n, and p plus I to data. we are going to data from, we are accessing data at the p plus is block. And here let me put it in another block, in another loop. Centers. Now let's run the code and see what happens. Here it prints the data. Data variable has the value 1 2 3 4 5 and the name is programming influencer. I have same name at each box, at each block. Okay, here I have put same name, that is programming influencer, at each block from 0 to 4. Okay, that's why you can see here. Here is the output. Okay. Here you can see I have created a block of memory I have assigned. Let me free it. After creating a structure variable, another variable from structure type, that is here we have created pointer p, we can create an array also, and array and pointers works in same manner as our other variable works. Okay, this is how we use pointer to structure. Okay, I hope you understand the concept of this video, and I recommend you to go through the video thoroughly and write down the code on the piece of paper, and first understand the code. After that, put the code on your compiler, on your editor. You can use any editor, or online you can just type online compiler in C, and there are various online compilers, online editors. You can use that, and write down the code and do some modifications. I recommend you to create an array of structures, and by putting put some data and see what happens. Okay. Okay guys, I hope you understand the concept I have told you in this video. Okay, if you understand, then like my video, share my video, and subscribe my channel. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Happy coding.